What's up, guys? Cromar with TGN here, welcoming you to Jayce on the PTRs, or PBEs, or whatever they call it in this game. Jayce, the new champion. So I just want to do kind of a quick run around, screw around on this champion a little bit, show you his abilities, maybe fight some bots, get myself killed and embarrassed, you know, on YouTube, that kind of stuff. So who is Jayce? What is Jayce? Well, he's a very interesting hero, and it's one of the reasons why I wanted to cover him. He's very non-traditional. The closest comparison would be Nidalee, because he has this sort of stance thing that she does, where he switches between melee and ranged. But the differences kind of end there. I mean, well, you know, he's a high skill cap champion. I cannot speak, with lots and lots of let's switch to ranged here. Lots and lots of skill shots, stuff like that. One of the big differences is that he can actually start switching at level 1, which is really cool. And the other difference is that he's not a hybrid AD AP, he's straight AD for his damage dealer. So let's go over his abilities. I'm going to start with the ultimate just because it's available at level 1, which transforms between hammer mode and gun mode. I'll just call him hammer and gun, even though this looks more like a crossbow, I think. But hammer and gun, 6-second cooldown, you switch, and when you do switch, you gain a bonus. When you switch to hammer, you gain bonus damage your next attack. When you switch to ranged, you gain a debuff, which actually reduces their armor magic resist. Actually, I have to do it again to show you. The next attack in cannon stance reduces armor magic resist. So it's your next attack that gains the bonus. Additionally, while in hammer stance, go back to our tooltip. The next attack in hammer stance gaining armor and magic resist. And this goes up as you put points into the ability. Additionally, your passive is very simple. You gain a movement speed bonus every time you use your ult. So if I'm walking around, I pop my ult, gain a slight bonus for a short amount of time, you know, good for pursuing or whatever. So you should fail at last hitting. There's the effect from switching, by the way. Switching costs nothing, so I can literally just sit here and switch all day long. So if you have Jayce as a lane opponent, you're gonna have to get used to a very flashy champion. Even at level 1, he's constantly switching back and forth. Like, I'll go shoot this guy and switch, and then hammer him for free. Although I got kind of screwed up there. I didn't buy any pots, did I? Oh boy, Fiddlesticks is gonna really mess me up. So yeah, that's how his combos work. Now, onto his abilities. I'm going to start with the cannon abilities. They're the simplest, and they have the kind of the most interesting way that they combine. First, let me go ahead and just grab Hypercharge, and I'm going to talk about this one first. It's just a steroid. It increases your attack speed to maximum for the next 3 hits. So this means that attack speed is a very poor stat on him for scaling because he gets maximum attack speed from his W. You want to combine these with attack damage and crit to get the most damage here. Now you notice it says 70% of your AD. If you put points in this, that number goes up. So you wind up dealing more than 100% at the end. So that's how his W works. Let me just pop it real quick. It's real simple. Just pop, pop, pop. See how fast it is? And if I had more damage, and if I had runes, I don't have any runes. A level 1 summoner on PBEs, so I have no way to really show you good last hitting. I'm not even really trying to anyway. The next ability is Acceleration Gate, and this is your E, and this is I call this a reverse Karthus, because if I drop it, I run through it and I gain a sprint. So whereas Karthus' wall slows enemies, Acceleration Gate increases the speed for your allies. Acceleration Gate, though, has one extra really nifty thing. It says if Shock Blast is fired through the Great Gate, the missile speed and range will be increased and the damage will be increased. So what is Shock Blast? That's that skill shot I showed you at the start. It's a very simple ability by itself. Just a skill shot. When it hits, it explodes, does a bunch of damage. Let me go hit Fiddlesticks with it. Boom, there you go, it just does some damage. Level 1, it's pretty damn weak. Put another point into it. But if you combine it with your gate, it does a lot more damage, actually. It's pretty good harass, that combination, if you're willing to spend the mana. Oh, his mana costs are very low, 60, his gate's only 30. Problem is, though, you're going to be spamming your abilities like crazy. And as I gain some levels and start actually running around ganking champions, you're going to see the kind of, the way his mana does drain. Once I have Sheen, it helps a lot. Just the built-in mana there helps a lot. So I'm going to go ahead and see if I can't go for an early kill on, no, I couldn't. I got feared anyway. Yeah, because I'm going to show you his hammer skills now. Let me get this last hit, or fail at it completely. Yeah, I got it. That's good. So, on to hammer. This is a little different. I'm going to start with his W. This is his his weakest skill in this form, I believe. I guess it's for, I guess it's okay. I mean, basically, his passive is excellent. Gain 6 mana per strike while hammer stance. This sounds like a great jungling passive if you're considering playing his character in the jungle. That would be really, really, really good for sustain. It would also mean that you can... I mean, I haven't really tested this yet, but I'm really probably going to test this in a real game. I feel like based on his passive, that you could probably, I'll show you that ability in a second, you could probably jungle without your blue and have no mana issues. I mean, that's my guess. I want to test that out and see if that's true. If so, that's really good, because it means you have a jungler who's a decent ganker, decent all-around champion, and you can give your blue to your mid at level 1, which, you know, they will appreciate no matter who they are. And that's a really good strategy. I mean, there's all kinds of like alternate strategies you've seen. I think M5 kind of made Urgot Blue AD bot famous. You know, so you can do stuff like that too. So having a jungler that doesn't need blue is really cool. Yeah, I'm totally failing at this last hitting. Anyway, so let me put a point in the shock blast. Switch back to hammer stance. So that was his W, and the actual active on the W is the part that doesn't really matter. It creates a AOE damage, 100 damage over 4 seconds, very small area of effect. I'm just gonna go ahead and get shot by Fiddlesticks so I can show you the effect. You just walk into him, and you know it does dinky little damage. And ow, he really messed me up. I knew that was gonna happen. So the damage is not that impressive. It is his only AP stacking ability. I don't think there's room here for an AP build, but I would love to see someone try it and prove me wrong and turn out to be like the most amazing thing ever. You know, like the next AP Poppy, where it kind of goes against what the dev for intending, but I don't think that's going to happen. Run away. Okay, he's probably going to get first blood on me since I went up there and wasted most of my health. Might as well just go ahead and go back. No, I have one more ability. You've already seen me use it. No, 2 more abilities. You've already seen him use the hammer several times. It's pretty much Jax or Pantheon Leap, except it slows, it doesn't stun. If you look at the tooltip, it's an AoE plus a slow. Very simple ability, but you know it's auto lock, so it's really powerful, and the range on it's pretty damn good. I mean, look at that. It's a cooldown's okay. I mean, cooldown could be a little better, but. This is a great jungling ability. This is a great. This is your opener. You know. This character's not a tank. He's not a carry. He is Jack style. He's more of a he comes in a little later to the battle for cleanup and dueling. I think he's a really powerful duelist when you combine his abilities. And I'll show you that soon. Last ability is Thundering Blow. This is a percentage health ability. So this is actually goes back to that Poppy random ass Poppy comparison I made that turned out to make sense in the end. It's a percentage of health done as magic damage, scales with AD. That makes him a very effective hybrid champion actually, because he has a mixture of a physical and I mean he has physical shock blast, but then he has Thundering Blow magic, which sounds like it'd be the other way around, but that just makes it more difficult for your opponent to gear against you. Really, I mean it's going to take a while for people to learn this. It kind of goes against the Riot's idea of what do they call it, low burden of knowledge. I mean, you kind of have to know all of his abilities to know how, or the way people build him, to know how to build against him. And that goes for even low-ranked games. I think this guy could be a huge pub stomper when people learn how to chain his abilities together. So I'm going to go back, and I'm going to buy shoes and another Doran's Blade, just so I can get some health and come back and murder Fiddlesticks. He's going to be tough. Where you at? Shoes, Doran's.
I'm always ready.
After I get first blood, I'm probably just going to like roam and kill the other guys. I don't know. I have my Ignite for Fiddle, so that works out. Oh, so, by the way, I'm going to use my Acceleration Gate and switch just to get to the lane faster. Only 30 mana, and switching doesn't cost anything. You can just switch over and over again for your sprint. It's actually pretty neat. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to just do a really quick, simple chain together. I'm going to open with my steroid, my attack speed steroid, but I'm not going to attack. I'm immediately going to switch and do a hammer blow, well, except I get silenced. And then I can attack really quickly. It kind of looked a little sloppy there because of stupid Fiddlesticks. But there you go. That's kind of what I did. I'm going to go ahead and ignite him because I think I got him now. Freaking silence, man. Oh my god. Is this really happening? There we go. Ah! Boy, that was so poorly played by me. Could have had him a couple times. I was just trying to get the positioning, and then that's when he got the fear off and the silence. Oh, Fiddlesticks. You're such a dick. Why don't you give me free kills?
Time to make a stand.
Let's drop the shot. I should have used a shock blast behind the gate. That's something I'm not really learning how to do yet. That combo works a lot better. I'm going to use it on Misfortune in a minute. You're going to see that combo put together without all that interference. Let's get me a Merc Treads.
Never a wrong step.
Ah, man, I can't believe how close that was. He almost had me going there. Also, it would have killed him faster if I'd ignited sooner. You know, anticipated the whatchamacall. Anticipated the drain life. So, I'm probably just going to run straight at this chick, honestly. Run.
Without fear.
2. Okay, this will be good. Gate. Steroid. R. Q. Boom. Boom, boom. Follow her around with static field. She wastes her ult. Knock her out of it. Slam her again. Switch. Shock blast. Steroid. And good night. A lot of abilities to learn. I'm sure I could have chained those better together. I didn't even use an acceleration gate at the end, which would have been helpful. Not that I wound up needing it, of course, but if she had just barely gotten away, I would have felt like a complete idiot for not dropping my acceleration gate when I could have. That's just a matter of, you know, building your APM and your reactions and whatnot. And that was stupid. Why did I do that? Yeah, not pressing random skills for that to absolutely do nothing and waste the cooldown. That's another important part of playing any character. So I'm just going to jump in and watch that. Boom, boom, boom. Let's do a Thundering Blow. Oh, I didn't kill him? I guess I haven't put any points into it. Look at that damage. Look at that. Look at that wave clear. Yeah. Alright, so let's do that. And I'm just going to keep doing the switching, because every time I switch, besides the armor bonus, which doesn't really apply here, I do gain that extra bonus damage. Run away. You don't actually gain, by the way, that bonus damage, I mentioned it, I just want to reiterate, it's only for one attack. It's not like a permanent damage bonus like, say, Troll Warlord in Dota. It's nothing like that. Okay, so let's switch, and we're going to do the same thing, because it's probably going to go horribly wrong, because I don't have enough mana, and my Ignite's, well, my Ignite's up in 8 seconds, so we're going to wait for my Ignite. How about that? That would be what a smart person would do. I mean, like, actually have my Ignite for this fight. Alright, that's good enough. So let's sprint, let's steroid, switch, boom, boom, put her in the wall. I couldn't put her in the wall just yet. That's good enough. Alright, I'm not going to be able to kill her yet. I'm going to have to wait for the next burst combo, and then I'll ignite her, and that'll be GG. Let me just sit here in this mode. I'm going to go walk up into this brush. She has no idea what's going on. Let's do that. Switch, crash, and ignite. Didn't even need to ignite, but I wasn't sure if I was going to knock her in the turret. Wasn't sure what direction I was going to knock her in. So there you go. Always, yeah, definitely destroyed. Well, I mean, MF by herself. What's she going to do, right? Plus, it's a bot, so doesn't say much. It just, I just wanted to show the skills in action, not my skills in action, Jayce's skills in action. So I don't want you all going and saying how I picked on these poor defenseless bots and tried to act like a man. Alright, so Sheen. I'm gonna get Sheen for my next item. I like the mana. It helps a little bit for my burst, you know, to have extra mana so I don't screw it up. Don't care about the ability power. If you look at the scaling here, it's actually 1-to-1. So I don't know. That's what I was saying before about the crazy builds. Someone might find out that they can build at 800 AP and do 250 damage a second like Karthus' Defile, and that will do something. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't think that'll happen, but that would be cool. That's all there is to it. That would be cool. So, what am I going to do to clear these guys out quickly? We are going to switch to hammer, drop that hammer. Why did I not last hit those guys when I could have done it? And there you go. Thundering Blow, by the way, is not an on next hit effect. It's an instant attack. So, just in case you were curious. Let's put a point in a Thundering Blow. Speaking of which, this will also give me a point in my lightning field, which is really important. Or my acceleration gate. Why do I call it lightning field? I guess because it looks like that. So let's drop it. Run. Run, 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 run. We're going to kill Ashe. Oh, good. I got 2 easy kills on this out of these bots. I didn't even look at my bots when I started this. Switch again. I'm not going to be able to switch right away, so I'm going to harass her a bit first. Okay, now I can switch, so we're going to do that. Switch, jump, pound, and I don't even need to use my W. There you go. Boom. I mean, she had really bad positioning, obviously, but if you look at the power of that gank, let's say you're jungling and you come in and you gank the AD carry like that, and you have your Taric or your Alistar open with the stun, and then you just run in from behind and do that, and you slow her, knock her back, and then just nothing she can do, really. It's pretty sweet. Let's see if I can do anything to Fiddlesticks. I'm not going to wait on my Ignite, even though I really should wait on my Ignite for Fiddlesticks. I'm just don't want to wait anymore, so we're going to dive this. I totally whiffed that. You see that? Terrible. Ah, I feared me. That's okay. I didn't waste anything big there. It's so weird playing a character that doesn't have an ultimate. I don't really play Nidalee or Karma. So, playing a character without an ultimate is kind of unusual for me. I mean, without a traditional ultimate is what I mean. Obviously, those characters have something in their ultimate slot. Let's see. Let's do another speedy shock blast. Boom! Look at that sucker. I'm not gonna waste my Ignite here. Yeah, those. You pushed up too far, nub. There we go. I could have killed her sooner. A lot sooner. Boom. I just want to show off his abilities as much as possible. I don't know if I recommend spamming this much. Just use it in the field for cleanup here. Yeah, I don't know. This field could be decent with a little bit of incidental AP. I'm going to pick up this blue just for the hell of it, because why not? What would be the most efficient way to do this? Probably do a damage buff shock blast. Let me wait 2 seconds. Okay, then steroid, switch, pound, field, push him back, bitch. Smack him a bit, switch, shock blast. I'll do the steroid even without the hammer, that's fine. Push the hammer, and bam, finish him with the hammer. There you go. That's pretty sweet. But yeah, he doesn't really need this blue. I'll just take it because there's nobody else here who needs it. There you go. I'm almost gonna for a BF sword. I think I'm gonna get Eye Edge next. I mean, this isn't really, a build plan that I've done the math on or anything like that. It's just strictly an idea. There you go. Get back, bitch. And yo, dead, son. Dead. This is a fun champion. Lots of button pressing. Lots of button pressing. Main difference, like I said before, not really that similar to Nidalee, except for the superficial part, the switching between melee and ranged. The reason it's not different in Nidalee, and Nidalee has all these support abilities, like the trap and the heal. Nidalee has all this evasion and all this stuff to jump in and out. Jayce, I call him Jax because of his name, because of his Q. Jayce is more of a straight, I would say, feels like more of a straight damage dealer. With one really powerful support ability, which of course is that freaking acceleration wall, which is awesome. I should have cast the shock blast before I switched. Oh god, she's gonna kill me. Oh, that was close. Yeah, godlike mofo. Probably thinking tied to the minions. Edit that out. Edit that out. Cut that part. Cut that part. I wasn't even paying attention to what I was doing. I was just looking at my buttons, not looking at anything else. Oh, what are we doing here? BF sword. I don't want to go for attack speed. So what, Eye Edge or Bloodthirster? I'm going to go Eye Edge. It just sounds like it would be the right thing to do, I think. I don't really know if I want any lifesteal. He's so ability. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm going to go for Eye Edge because I want to just get straight up a whole bunch of AD. And I want to get those big hammer crits. I want to swap and then smack him 3 times in the face with big hammer crits. That's what I want. I forgot to drop my gate. Got to remember that. Always drop the gate before you shock blast for the damage bonus, even if you don't need the speed. But the speed can be really nice for harassing too. Like if I drop this and I'm like, boom, sucker, there you go. And then get my sprint, swap, there you go. Who am I going to murder mid? Ashe. Can't believe I died to minions. That's so embarrassing. You guys are going to make so much fun of me. Oh, what are we doing here? Let's go up to the river. Got my steroid ready. I think I'm just going to... First I'm going to chill here. Wait for them to walk up the tower like idiots. Oh, they're not actually walking up the tower like idiots. What are they doing like idiots? They're sitting right there. Oh my god, how did I miss that? I suck so bad. Put our stupid field. That's gonna miss. Oh, I got him. That's one interesting thing that I just was thinking about that hadn't occurred to me until I just completely whiffed that missile. Let me kill these guys real quick here. Boom. Activate you. Yeah, my mana consumption is really good. So let me switch back to here. Now, you notice that if you miss, this ball will still explode at the end of the path, right? So if the guy's right here and you miss by a little bit, you'll still hit him with the explosion. Great, right? But if you miss with the acceleration gate, it goes so much farther that it's really unlikely that you're going to get lucky and hit him if he's anywhere near you. I mean, if he's like a mile away from you, sure. But if you're aiming for him and you're aiming as part of an attack combo, I mean, harass, great from a distance, it's awesome. But if you're actually aiming for him as part of an attack combo, a burst combo, as an opener, then you have to land the hit, because if it misses, it's going to go way past him. And you're going to miss out on all that damage. And oh my god, what is MF doing over here? And what am I doing here? This is a really good question. Speaking of long distance harass, oh my god, where are you at? Here, you just die. I just ignited her. Okay, woo. Let's see if these bots were even the slightest bit confident. Oh, I'd be so dead right now. It's so funny. Oh, let's just grab more flat AD. Oh, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. I can't believe it just happened. I wasn't even looking at my mini-map. I was just like messing around, talking about how different skills interact, and MF just walks up behind me and walks right past me with no health. She probably just took all the damage from the tower. That's so... I love bots. Bots are hilarious. Alright, let's go drop some damage here. Shoot him for a bit. Boom. 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 Okay, so yeah, fun combos, very, very fun combos. Thundering Blow. Let's do a Empowered Shock Blast. I don't think that even worked. It's hard to tell. Yeah, see, this is an exciting champion to play. I got to be honest. He's just fun. That's it. He's just fun. God. I think this guy's a lot more fun than like Darius or Draven. I mean, the juggling aspect on Draven's really fun. But that's it, at least for me. I don't know. I mean, his stand aside is okay, whatever the hell it's called, and his ult is fun, I guess, but he's not a very complicated. He's such a generic AD carry, and that kind of champion that's not like an automatically bad thing. It's just not the style I play. This is more kind of the style I play. Although I prefer tankier, I think. I think if Jayce, if his hammer form was more of an explicit tank, then I would probably be much more inclined to play it. Like, what am I at, level 4 right now? Because I have my level 16 point, and it gives me 35 armor MR. That's pretty damn good, actually. Look at that. Oh yeah, look at that. It procs the lightning bolt on the tower. I just realized I didn't even know that until just now. Oh, are they destroying my Nexus? I'm probably gonna lose. I'm gonna lose this, guys. I'm gonna lose this bot game because they're about to destroy my Nexus right now. Did I finish porting? Or yeah, okay. I can't attack. Fuck. Come on. No, I'm gonna die. Dude, I can't use any of my spells right now. Yeah, I got CC'd by Fiddlesticks. I couldn't cast anything. I couldn't swap. I couldn't do anything. Oh well, that's a game. Yeah, while I was screwing around showing off my abilities, they took my Nexus. Unless they're actually not going to get the Nexus now? No, they're going to get the Nexus now. There's no way. Yeah, so anyway, that's how Jayce works. He's really fun, interesting champion. If you like high skill cap champions, I highly recommend giving them a shot. You can go to the PBE, just type in Google Public Beta Environment League of Legends, and sign up for an account, download it, blah, blah, blah. Sign in, try to play it in a real match maybe. I want to show a real match with the character, or I might convince Hangus to play because it's more his play style. And we might try to see if we can do some combos, get him to try jungling with it, or maybe I'll jungle and he'll lane or something. I don't know. We'll try to get something going, some kind of collab, so we can actually show Jayce in more of a real game, not just goofing off with stupid bots. So anyway, this has been my Jayce preview. I am Cromar, and I will see you next time.